Hey, Arch, you got to start the show, man. Time to start the show. Get the coffees ready. Start the show. That's right. Got to post that link. That link is so important because they want the link. The link is so important. That's what they want to do. They want to share the link. And we want you to get out of your hotel and walk around. Go and have some brekkie, Arch. Come on. Wake up. Wake up, Arch. Holy shit, Daft Negus. Breaking news this morning. We got breaking news. O'Sheen and Thorpe are lawyering up. Meanwhile, Marco's got a job at Burdeen's Jewelers. Fuck, what the hell? Okay, let's run an intro. Let's run an intro and let's start the show. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel. I'm just putting a pod in my machine. Fuck. What the hell's wrong with my machine, man? Man, where's my machine? I want to have a coffee. I'm going to make a coffee for myself. We got breaking news, man. It's all fantastic. It's all breaking news. I can't believe it. Marco's working at Burdeen Jewelers. Burdeen. What's it called again, guys? Let's have a look there. It's Burdeen's. I never heard of them. Who is Burdeen's Jewelers? Man, small fish in a big pond. I don't know if this is... Oh, they're in Chicago. Fuck me dead. Oh, Burdeen's Jewelers. They're official tuna dealers. Tuna dealers. Tuna's good. Tuna's good. Omega. They sell pre-owned. Okay. I don't know. Is that a step down from Luxury Bazaar? I don't know. Is that a step down from Luxury Bazaar? Burdeen's Jewelers. Let's bring it up on the screen. We'll have a look, guys. Have a look on the screen here. See Burdeen's Jewelers. I don't see anything great on their website. It's nothing. What have they got here? What have they got? Come on, add to screen. Come on, wake up. What have they got here? What new watches they sell? Oh, they sell. Fuck, they sell Lange. That's not bad. Lange, JJ LeCoultre. Omega, Lange, Breitling, Bulgari, Chopard. Oh, Grand Seiko. That's IWC, JJ. That's not bad. It's not terrible. Fuck, that's actually quite nice. JJ LeCoultre. I mean, fuck me dead. That's JJ LeCoultre. That's a great brand to sell. I mean, I think JJ LeCoultre is what I'd be fucking selling. That's a great brand. And it's a great brand, man. That's a huge, cool brand. That's a cool brand, isn't it? That's cool. Another super chat. JD, 2 cents. Hey, Arch, man. How you doing, man? I'll tell you what. The trip is coming to an end. Fuck, it's been tiring. The road trip has been difficult. It's been very difficult at times because, you know, it's just difficult. Life is difficult. We got spoons. I got spoons, man. Here's a spoon. Just having a... Oh, shit. The coffee's a bit cold. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad coffee. It's okay. It's medium coffee. It's medium. Is it great? No, it's not great, but it's not lousy coffee in the same token. It's okay. It's medium. Guys, I need you guys on the streams. I need to go and do some walking around and have a look at this wonderful place. I'm at Port Macquarie again, and I got to tell you guys, Port Macquarie, I'm here. It's okay. It's nice here. Port Macquarie's lovely. It's a great place. Port Macquarie's lovely. See, that's the town I was in before. It was cool. I didn't mind it. So what I got to do this time is, I tell you what, just hang on. I'm just having a look here. I'm just having a look. I'm just having a look. Just having a look. What's going on? I want some guests, man. I want to get some guests, and I'm going to have a walk around the town. That's what we want to do, is get stuck. Oh, the internet's not the best here. I need someone to help me on. Oh, we got the link is pinned. I want to make sure the link is pinned. Okay. I just spat out my drink. Okay, we want to get the show on the road. Watch Market's finished. Herman Love. What did Blondie say? What message got timed out? What did she say exactly? I don't know what she's saying. What did Blondie say? What happened? Blondie here. Send a WhatsApp message to Thor Porp and ask him to hop on the stream. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I should do that because we've got all the controversy. I don't know what's going on there. That's a nasty capers. I'll get that. Let me just see what happens to Thorpe. I'll get Paul Thorpe. See if I can get him on. I'll see, because he's a good guy. I like the Thorpe. I don't mind it. I don't know. I don't understand his politics. I don't understand it. But I like the guy. The guy is a good guy. He's my friend. Thorpe's a good guy. I like him. He's my friend. I got time for my Paul Thorpe. He's a good guy. I don't have a problem with that. But I got to tell you, seriously, I think, see if we can get him on. Who else do I need on here? Let's get some invites. But JJ, can I get JJ on? Will he help me? JJ, I need your help now, JJ. We got Tan Zeal. We'll see if I can get the Zeal on for a little bit. Who else have I got here could help me? Jake's sleeping. Who else have I got here? Myself. Let's get Hoff. I'll send an SOS to Hoffmeister. He jumps on. I love the Hoff when he's on. He's always good value. Who else is there I could send an invite to? I don't think Bear's coming on. Oh, Mark Goldberg. Mark Goldberg's always great fun. I love the Goldberg. He's always great fun. I love the Goldberg. He's always a great guy. He's got a smile. He always puts a smile on your dial. That's the Goldberg. That's the Goldberg way. He always puts a smile on your dial. That's one thing for sure I love about the Goldberg. Now, I'm just getting my kit ready. I want to get my kit. We're going to hit the road. I'm going to have some Let's go and have a look. We'll walk around we're going for a walk because we don't want to just stay in the bloody room, do we? That's boring stuff. We got Herman, Thomas Burnett. We love Thomas Burnett. What's with the silhouette live stream? Yeah, that's it's a lighting problem, Thomas. And I'm just about to leave the loom. So I'm just getting the camera set up and then we can leave the room. Come on, baby. I need this thing to fucking work with me sometimes. I need you to work with me. Work with me, baby, not against me. I need you to work with me, baby, not against me. That's what I need. I need you to work with me. Don't work with me, baby, not against me. Fuck me, Dad. Fuck. I'm having a bad morning. Well, it's actually not too bad. It's self-induced. Just getting the camera set. Who else is there? 2 super chats. Who else have I got? Anyone else? Is there anyone else? Come on, guys. Okay, we're going to start the show. We're going ready for a walk now. Let me just... I got my thingy. Okay. Let me plug this in. We'll go and hit the streets. We'll go for a walk, hey? That's what we'll do. Just getting the camera set up now. Fuck. There we go. Let's get this baby going. We're going to go for a walk. Have a sit-down breakfast. We're going to have a sit-down. We can. It's going to be more interesting than just staying in the room. That's for sure. Oh my God, it's slow. This internet is garbage. Why is the internet so bad here? Disconnect. I'll disconnect from that. Just hang on there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm using the Wi-Fi. That's much better. I'm using the Wi-Fi. Here we go. Okay. Okay, it's getting ready. Yeah, there we go. Okay, popped on.
Just give me 1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay, I'm on the stream now. I just got to put my JJ LeCoute on before I leave my loom. That's right. I want that. That's mine. I'll put that on and I'm out of here. There we go. We can actually even. Just put this on here nicely. Look at this. That is so beautiful. Let's go. Okay, I've got my this, I've got my that, I've got my keys. This is what happens when you're doing shit alone. I don't have anyone to help me today, but that's okay. We can do it. Got my earpiece in. Well, there's no one on the stream anyhow, so it doesn't really fucking matter about the earpiece, does it, Archie? Big boy. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're ready to go. Okay, let's go. Go, 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 go. Here we go. Just, I've got my key. Okay, here we go. Going for a walk. This hotel was a little bit of a letdown. I got to be honest with you. Fuck me dead. The hotels are expensive. This was $190. $190 Aussie. Fuck. $190 Aussie. I mean, ooh, expensive. So let's have a look here. Who we got? We've got guests. Someone's in the back room. No, that's only me. Fuck. It's only me today. Nobody wants to join me on these streams. It's a little bit disappointing, but what can you do? It's holy shit. They got a swimming pool here. Yeah, that's what I remember that was in the brochure. Good morning, how are you? I think I spoke to you, room 23, we're having later checkout. Thank you. There we go, we're back in business. We're back in business. Now, I'm gonna have a look here, which way I wanna go to the supermarket. Which way? I need to because there was a great supermarket. I came here before, and look, that's the pool. That's the pool. I remember that was in the brochure. That was on the website. That's what looks so sexy. That pool looks so beautiful. I thought this would be a great place. It'd be a great place to see. Okay. I think we've got to go this way. I think we got to, I'm a little bit lost here, guys. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm going to change my camera view. Just 1 minute. Cat settings. Settings, camera. I'm going to change my camera view to in front. Okay. Going to put this onto a solo format so we can see it. There we go. There we go. What sort of fucking thing is this? This is a... Just trying to see. Okay. Okay. We have to cross down here. It's dangerous. Cross down here because it's... Let's have a look here. That's the mantra. Oh, that's the office works. We cross here. Yes, we go. That's the Coles. That's the office works. Let's go. We're going for a nice walk. We need a walk anyhow. I've been in the Beamer for the last couple of days. So let's have a look here. It's beautiful. Look at this. We're taking you out on the streets. Let's have a look around. So this is kind of a sleepy coastal town. A lot of retirees here. This is Port Macquarie. And how is it as a place? Fuck. It's got a few empty shops. Fair bit of empty shit here. Fair bit of empty. A lot of empty stuff here. It's kind of... You know how it is, don't you? You know how it is. It just sometimes doesn't work. The business doesn't catch on. So what do? It's just fucked. You know, business, like a lot of these shops. It's Saturday morning. Everyone's closed. I mean, God's sake, don't you open on a Saturday? No, you don't open? Pawnbrokers, fuck. Fucking payday loans. You're fucking desperate, don't you? Let's have a look here. We're coming up here. I'm trying to find, believe it or not, fuck. I am trying to find where I stayed before. Fuck. I want to find where I stayed before because that was a really good beacon. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found it. Beautiful. I stayed at the Ridges because there was a really good bread shop near there. And I want to go there because they had... It was a better part of town, I thought. The part I'm in now is a bit fucking shit. It's garbage. You know, you book these fucking things and it just... I tried to go cheap because it's bloody... This is a coastal town, right? It's a coastal town. It's $200 a night. I mean, that's a lot of money. I don't even make $200 on the mainstream. The bloody things have been so tough lately. I mean, I'd expect to pay $140. That's what I would expect to pay for a, that's what I expect to pay for a decent hotel. But it's so expensive. It's expensive. It's really expensive. And I got to be totally honest with you. I'm really disappointed, okay? I'm really disappointed. What the fuck is this? Some mad guy singing on the streets. Fuck me dead. I don't know what to say. Sometimes you come here and you think, what the fuck? What the hell is this? This is rural. It's kind of, we're kilometers away from. So this was fucking 7-hour drive from fucking Canberra. I don't know why I wanted to come here. It was a bit of a, this is regional Australia, and I mean, fuck. It's pretty tough. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say. It's got a lot of, okay, it's shit. Okay, there's many things are shit here. Oh, I remember coming here fuck. So many police signs. What happens here? So, I got to tell you, what do I think there? I got to say, let's go and have. Oh, that's the hotel there. That's the. Okay, I know exactly where we are now. I know exactly. See, that was such a nicer. You know, the funny thing is, when you stay at these places, if you stay in a shit hotel, it makes you think the whole place is shit. You stay in a nice hotel, it makes you happy. And also, I got to pay the fucking MasterCard, the Visa card at the end of the month, Charlie. I haven't got unlimited cash. I don't have unlimited. Unlimited's not an option on my Visa card. I got to pay the bastards back, you know. I'll be honest with you, the road trip, it's been a lot of fun, but I haven't really made any money. It's been a financial disaster. But I wanted to do it. See, I did it for other reasons. I wanted to get out and see some amazing Australia. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see stuff. And that's the whole reason I came out on the road, was to see exciting stuff and have fun on the road. That's what I wanted. No super chats. Fuck me, Dad. This is terrible. I mean, may as well. What am I wasting my time? Well, there's that old courthouse. See, I liked it. See, I liked the vibe. When I stayed there, I didn't like the fact they didn't have parking for my car. That's why I didn't stay there. They didn't have good parking for my car. That's what pissed me off. It was the parking for the car. That's what did it for me. And here we go. Port Central. Oh, fuck, look at that semi-trailer here. What the fuck? What the fuck is a semi-trailer? Oh, okay, that's how he drives. Look at that. Bluey's in the driver's seat. Look at the doggy in the truck there. Look at the doggy. Look at the doggy driving the truck. Look at that, beautiful. Well, it's a Freightliner. It's a European drivetrain truck, that. Fuck, look at that. What a nice Freightliner. Mercedes-Benz owns Freightliner. Look at that. It's beautiful. Let's have a look. Now, this is where I got really, they had the best bagels. The best bagels they had here. These, no, baguettes. Baguettes? Where the fuck? I'm lost now. Which one was it? They had a nice bread shop here, which had some, this is rural Australia. Let's have a look if we can find it. Might get thrown out of here for streaming in a shopping centre. Fuck. This is rural Australia. God help me. God help me. I don't know what to say. Let's have a look. Where is the bread shop? I'm fucking... sometimes you just can't... Oh, look at this car here. What's this, a Woody? I think we've come to the wrong one. I think we've come... Let's have a look at this car. What is this car? Look at this, guys. It's a Woody. What is it? Look at this car. Fleetmaster. What is that? Fucking hell. Chevy Fleetmaster. It's a Chevy Fleetmaster. Look at that car. I think I've gone the wrong way. Let's have a look. Chevy Fleetmaster. Look at this. Airstrip. Look at that. Fuck. Woody on the car. My God. The Chevrolet. They were an expensive car in the day. They weren't cheap. I don't know what to say, guys. God, this is retailing. Welcome to retailing in Australia. Where's Dr. Kevorkian when you need him? Holy fuck. It's a disaster. I just can't see it. It's just not going anywhere. Holy shit, man. It's just fucked. It's really fucked. I don't know what to say. Where is it? I think it's over this side here. I'm trying to find my bread shop, my favorite bread shop. Let's have a look. I remember it was here somewhere. Fuck, where is it? I think it was in further. Let's have a look. Holy shit. What the fuck's going on here? G'day. Hell, it's fucked me dead. This is tough rural life. So, holy shit. I gotta be honest with you. Oh, here it is. I found it. Another car here. We've got another Aussie car. Speaking of which, we've got a beautiful Aussie car. Look at this. Here we go. Look at this. We've got everything here. We've got an Aussie car. I'll show you. This was Australia's. Look at it. This was Australia's first car. Yes. Australia's first car. This is the F. Is this an FX or an FJ? Holden. This was a General Motors product. Look at this. It's a General Motors product, which was actually, it was a General Motors product which they actually they made Australianized. They manufactured it. It's based on a GM product. It's a General Motors. It was General Motors Holden. And if you have a look here, this is what is this? An FJ? What is it? Doesn't tell me. Holden Special. It's in amazing condition. It's in amazing condition. Look at this. Just Holden. You don't see many of these around. I mean, that's a Holden. Is it an FX or an FJ? So they came out in 1948. In the 50s, they were an FJ. So look at that. It's a very, very interesting car indeed there. So yeah, look at that guy. Now, guys, I've also got a few. I got a few super chats have come in here. We've got Fat Windbag Ben. I've supported you for years, Arch. Listen, Tan, you little no kind. Don't fight with me. I know what you're doing in the background, you little weak. Say, CNT, test me, big boy. What's happening? I don't know. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know what's happening there. Look at that, FJ Holden. So that's Fat Windbag Ben. I got Thomas Burnett, £5. Go back to Subway and get a coffee, Arch. I think I will. Where will we go? We can have a sit down. I'll have a sit down here. Do you want to sit down? Can we sit down here for a minute? I'll have a little sit down. I'm just going to turn the camera around here. I'll see if I got some helpers. Do you want to get a coffee? We can get a coffee. A latte would be good. I got a helper helping me out here. Where's my camera? You want it coming back to me. Hello guys, we've got some nice fresh bread. This is still crispy. This bread is amazing. Fuck, it was worth it. It was worth it, the bread. And we got Toyota Mo, $5, super sticker, thank you. The bread, crispy. I drove 7 hours to get this bread. To Baker's Delight. I love the bread. Coffee shop's around the corner. The bread, carbs, man. That's what you need is carbs. I drove 7 hours for that bread. Seven hours for the bread. 7 hours for the bread. Hey, how are you? How's it going? They're selling the posters. The posters are hard to, everything's hard to sell in rural Australia. It's tough. It's not just tough, it's fucking impossible. It's impossible. Everything's impossible in this rural Australia. It's just fucking awful. It's just really awful. Oh, coffee roasters. Oh, we can, oh shit, it's raining. Jesus Christ. It's spitting a bit. My God. It's coffees. We'll have a coffee. Oh, it smells very, very coffee here today. Don't know what to say. Hello. What's happening today here? And it's raining there. Coffee machine's not working. We're having some problems here, guys. We got Jake, add to stage.
Hey, man.
Hello. Hey, man. Jesus Christ. You know, I drove 7 hours to get the crunchy bread. Okay.
Where are you, big boy?
And I'm in Port Macquarie. I left Canberra yesterday. I'm in Port Macquarie. Every coffee shop we go to, the coffee machine doesn't work.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's terrible. But it's okay.
Lavazza.
No, it's just terrible. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. It's just.
Hey, beautiful. Look, it's my cat.
Coffee machine is broken.
Millie.
Hey, we can go. We can go. Go. Sorry. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you so much.
What?
No problem.
You're not allowed to stream?
No, the coffee machine's broken. Can you believe this?
For fuck's sake! Why?
No, I'm serious. I know. How can you? It's just. This is Port Macquarie. Anyhow, we came here. I'll tell you something. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I stayed at the Ridges last time. It was $300 a night. Okay.
Oh, that's expensive. Jesus.
That's what I said. It's expensive. So I stayed at one for $190.
Oh, shit.
And it's a fucking dump. It's a dump. It's a dump. It's a dump. It's a dump. No, don't worry about it. No one's watching the streams. I can tell you that now. Jesus Christ.
I'm fucking doxing myself.
Yeah. It's raining a little bit here too. Fuck me dead.
So I can't believe it was $300. That's so expensive for a country hotel.
Yeah. No, that was the Ridges, but that's the Ridges. That's posh.
But still,
it's not that posh. No, that's exactly right. I mean, it's a Ridges. I mean, that's like it's sort of like an upmarket Holiday Inn, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. It's
you know, it's not.
It's 4 stars.
McCure. It's like a McCure. It's no better than the Rex, is it? Maybe it is. Oh, Pancake Place. That is perfect. Actually, fuck this. Let's go and have some. Actually, we'll have some pancakes. They do coffee, and I'll just see if I can sneak in.
Get a short stack.
Let's see. A short stack with maple syrup. That's what I want.
Lovely. What am I having for breakfast?
You see what we can. See? Just trying to find a place to sit. We can have pancakes, you know. That's what we might do, is have some. I'll have a pancake. It's a disaster. I got to tell you, it's a disaster.
You want to see an artwork I bought, Arch? You want to see?
Yeah, sure.
Look at this, beautiful.
Actually, just 1 minute. They come here. 1 minute. Sure. Can we get 2 lattes? Yeah, just hang on one tick. Cover me there, Jakey.
Yeah. So punters, I bought this artwork the other day at an auction. It's by Gubiji Kingware. He's a famous Aboriginal artist. It's an original. And I tried to hang it on the wall, but my walls are concrete. So I need a special masonry bits, which I'll go to Bunnings today, which for you American punters out there is Home Depot. And I'll get.
I'm back, Jakey. Jakey, I'm back, okay?
That's good. I've been talking about my trip to Bunnings that's coming up today. So
I've ordered a short stack. Is that okay? A stack. Yes. I've ordered a stack. A stack.
What else is going on? We got the wine fridge. We got the Jakey.
It's a disaster, Jake. It's a disaster. It's a disaster, Jake. I got to tell you something. By the way, I went to Old Parliament House. That was amazing.
It's amazing. It's one of the best hotels in the world. Hotels.
Parliament. No, the Old Parliament House. I mean, not the Rex.
Yeah. No.
They got the old Parliament. It's set up as Bob Hawke's office. He's the Prime Minister. That's how it's set up, right?
Yeah, and it's just exactly how it was when they moved.
Yeah, the cigarettes. People are smoking. Yeah. It's actually amazing.
You know what shocked me? How shit Bob Hawke's bathroom was. Did you know?
Yeah, it was worse than the Rex.
Yeah. I was like, wow, I can't believe the Prime Minister used to take a shit here. This is a terrible bathroom.
Yeah, I wanted to use his toilet.
Honestly, it's an amazing museum. It's a really, really good museum.
Actually, that was better than the new Parliament House, because the new Parliament House, you can't see those offices, can you?
No. Well, a new Parliament House, it's a bit boring. Like, there's not much there to look at, actually.
The funny thing is, when I went to Parliament, I remember going there as a kid, and it seems so big, but it's actually quite small.
Yes. Yeah, that's
right. There are some
mansions.
There are some wog mansions in Parramatta that are bigger than that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, it used to be better. They all used to work together. It was a vibe old Parliament House. And now new Parliament House, it's a bit cold. It's a bit shit.
And how's your mate there?
He's good. I had a coffee with him. He had fun. At dinner.
No, the guy who stood me up for the tour.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't fucking spoken to him. I really hate that guy. Hamish, you're a cunt. If you're out there, if you're now following the ArchieLuxury program, you're a cunt.
Tell me this.
And I always thought so. Even in Young Labour, I thought you were a cunt.
Oh, he was in Young Labour?
Yeah, we were all in Young Labour. Young Labour was the pit. Jesus Christ.
You know, I tried to join Young Labour, and my local member said, "Oh, I don't encourage people to join Young Labour."
Yeah, because it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, but you got to wake up and realize this is the reality, don't you think?
Yes. It's all a bit shit out there in politics. I'm not going back, Arch. You know, I'm over politics.
What's new with you, Jakey? Talk to me.
There's nothing new. Just the same. You know, just like we talked about on Wednesday. I can't go into it too much. Is it? You know, it's a big thing.
I like your mate. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy. He's living the dream.
He's got the Asian wife, hasn't he?
Yeah. She's honestly, Art, she's beautiful. I
saw the photos.
I always rave about her, and I had to say, I hope you don't think it's like weird that I'm like constantly raving about how amazing your wife is. I said I'm not in love with her. I'm so impressed.
No, she's a nice lady.
Oh, she's so nice. She's lovely. Yeah, she's fucking lovely. She's got like a spark. She's really cool.
She's got class. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's pretty. They love each other. They've been together for ages. You know, they're just happy together.
They love each other. They've been together for ages. Shit.
She's hot, and she's hot.
It's like a holiday romance that never ends.
She's keeping it tidy.
Her. It's like a holiday romance that never ends.
Yeah. So how much is a short stack at this place here?
I'm not sure. I've asked for a short stack with maple syrup and ice cream.
I love a little bit of ice cream.
Bacon or no bacon?
No. This is pancakes. Can you do pancakes with bacon? When's this?
Yeah.
I'm not. That's American
Yeah.
thing. That's American.
Yeah. Denny's. I'm gonna go to Denny's next week because I'm gonna be in America. I love Denny's. I can't help it. I wore my day date to Denny's. It's amazing.
Are you really going to America?
Yeah.
What flight?
Huh? I'm flying with Qantas.
It's a great flight, Air Canada.
Yeah.
It's very. How much is the flight costing you?
Well, I'm also going to Mexico, so I think altogether it was 1,700, which is pretty good.
That's actually cheap.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good because I have to go to Portland.
Now, Air Canada's got a flight from Brisbane to Vancouver, and then New York. It's about 1,400.
That's cheap. That's so cheap.
Yeah, because they're trying to get that flight going. They don't fly from Sydney or Melbourne. They fly from Brisbane. Who the fuck flies from Brisbane? You know what I mean?
Yeah. We often fly. I prefer to fly out of Brisbane than Sydney to the US because then the flight to LA is only like 14 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to switch to my computer. I'll be back 1 second.
No, that's okay there. I'm just got my lattes got delivered. I just waiting for the pancakes are coming. Got some beautiful. I love a good pancake, don't you? He's just switching. I'm gonna dump that guy. Yeah, here we go. Hello. Oh, I gotta add him. There we go.
You go. Look at the ArchieLuxury morning game going on. Look at this. This is how I look out of bed, punters. Look at this.
You look pretty good, man.
This is how I look out of bed. Do you know I clocked in at my
that Nardoxol. You gotta use that Nardoxol stuff. Oh, got some. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's great. Just here, thank you.
Let's see the pancakes.
Oh, these pancakes are amazing. They're amazing. Let me show you I wouldn't have presented it that way. Look at that with ice cream.
Beautiful, yum. Fuck, I'm gonna get on the Uber Eats.
Yeah, I gotta put some maple syrup on them as well. They got a big.
We'll have some pancakes together.
I think it's only maple flavored syrup. It's not actually real maple syrup, but it's good enough, you know.
You know what's bad? I actually prefer the fake shit. Like I always buy the real stuff because I'm a snob, but
because you're a yuppie. That's just You know the word yuppie. You can't find the word yuppie on the internet much. It's not really. It's not a good thing to be called someone a yuppie. I don't know if you realize. Like I thought it was aspirational. You know what I mean?
No, it's a young urban professional. It's double income, no kids. You know.
No double income, no kids. That's a dink. That's dink.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I know what it is. I know my acronyms. I grew up in the 80s, Jake.
Yes. Yeah, look, a fashionable young middle-class person with a well-paid job. There you go.
Middle class. It's supposed to be more than that.
Yeah, young, upwardly mobile professional. It's in the 80s. See, but it was all right-wing in the 80s. Now to be a yuppie, you have to be left-wing. You have to be left-wing.
I know, you do.
You've got to drive the Tesla. You know,
I know, it's so terrible.
Pilates 3 times a week. I got to get Mrs. Yuppie into
Hey, you heard of whoopies? You know what whoopies are? You know what whoopies are?
No, what's that?
Well-off older people.
Oh. How's the pancakes? How they taste? Good?
They're actually pretty. These are fucking pretty damn amazing.
Wow. And what's the coffee? You got a coffee yet?
I got a latte, man. It's fucking amazing. This is amazing.
Nice.
It's incredible.
I only drink black coffee now. Black coffee now is what I drink.
Oh, why's that? Why?
Less calories, and it doesn't upset my stomach.
Are you worried about calories? There's better ways to save calories than that.
No, I just cut things here and out, here and there out. But also, it upsets my stomach less, I find.
Sorry?
I'm a sensitive stomach. I'm a sensitive boy. I have a sensitive stomach. I have to be careful.
Jake, I'm so honored to have you on the stream today. It wasn't going places, okay?
Yes. But now we're firing on all cylinders.
My God, it's amazing.
Beautiful. So when are you going back to Brisbane?
You know what? I drove. That was silly. I don't think I should have done that. 7 hours driving was stupid. I want to go back there. I'll be back by the 20th. Jake, talk to me, please.
I'm on the text
someone,
part. I'm busy. Yeah, look at that.
Someone else is joining us.
Oh, good.
Oh, I got Herman. Herman.
Please read my super chat, Archie. Thank you.
We got Herman Love. I'm going to put a bit of maple syrup into my coffee, okay?
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, why not? Where's Herman gone? How very much I loved you. How very much I tried my best to give you the good life, but we are sitting on a powder keg. It's all over. What a legacy. What does he mean by that?
That's depressing, Herman.
I must admit, the Trumpster's gone a bit nuts. You know that?
Yeah, he's fucked. He's done. He's done.
The problem is you can't be a... Is there still room in the Labor Party for a white male?
Yeah, maybe if you're gay. I don't know.
Ah, you got that vibe, haven't you?
There's still plenty of white boys around in the Labor Party. Don't worry about that.
Because they got quotas. If you're female...
Yeah, but so many women run these days. Like the quota doesn't really do anything anymore because, like, there's almost more female candidates. There's so many women run. Whoa! Look how big that latte is. Full cream milk, full cream.
I hope so.
Full cream, none of that fake shit.
I don't know if it was a good idea to put that maple syrup in there.
Oh, get another one. Get another one.
It's $7.
$7. Fuck me dead.
You know what I did wrong? I stayed at a cheap hotel when I came here, right? Last time I stayed at the Ridges, which was fucking amazing. It made you feel like $1 million. I stayed at a dump, and it just feels garbage. It just feels crap. It just makes the whole town feel shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Hey, $300 for the Ridges though. That's fucking expensive. Like you can stay at the Hilton.
It was $290. Okay, when I say 300, I mean $290. Okay, $290.
I stayed
$290 plus they wanted parking. Sorry.
I stayed at the Sheraton. You stayed at the Sheraton for less than that. That's so expensive. $290. Fuck.
Well, you know what Byron Bay's like? They're $300 a night for a nice place.
Yeah, I know. Did you like Byron Bay? It's full of bogans and influencers, isn't it? It's my worst nightmare.
Yuppies. Full of yuppies, isn't it?
No, it's full of like wannabe yuppies, but actually they're just on the Instagram. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You know, it's like Bali. Like Byron Bay is like Bali now. Like the nicer parts of Bali. Let me have a look at the Ridges here. Oh, the Ridges looks pretty nice though. It's a nice hotel. The king room, lots of space.
Yeah, but is it worth $292 a night?
No, it's not. But you know, the thing in these country towns is there's always one nice hotel, excuse me, and it's always insanely expensive because otherwise you got to sleep above the fucking pub. You know what I mean?
Otherwise you sleep above what?
Above the pub, it's shit.
Okay.
The nice hotel is always super expensive because it's the only nice one in town.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'd stay here though. It's nice. They must have just refurbished it.
Yeah, but $292. I mean, fuck's sake, that's expensive.
It's too much. It's
so expensive, I stayed at one for $190, and it was a dump. Like the floor kind of looks sticky. The carpet looks sticky. You know what I mean?
You know what? $190 is not even cheap, really.
Well, that's what I thought. $190 is not cheap, is it?
No. Australia's expensive. You know, it's poor value. Everything's so expensive.
It's lousy value. That's what it is.
Yeah. So sorry, when did you say you're driving back to you stopping at Byron Bay in Brisbane?
Yeah. I ate that fucking stack and I still feel like eating my bread. Why?
What was I going to say? Oh, did your friend that we met on Wednesday, did they fly out of Melbourne or are they flying out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Brisbane?
Gonski. He
Did
ended
they
up,
have a nice trip? Did they have a nice trip overall?
when they weren't complaining, it was nice.
Oh, they were a complainer, were they? Hmm. They seem like a nice person, but you don't want someone in the car complaining for 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. I got to tell you, Jakey,
Yeah.
it was a nice trip. The whole streaming thing's changing, you know.
Yeah, I know. You should keep doing it, but like supplement your income somehow. Like I liked your business idea that you had.
You're right.
You know, these country towns,
You
like you're in
can't
Port
rely on
Macquarie
this.
right now. Yeah. Like I grew up in a town.
A lot
like
of bogans around at night time. You know, bogans,
yeah.
big SUVs.
You know what? 18-year-old Jakey living in a town like Port Macquarie. That's why I worked so hard in school. I had to get the fuck out of there. It's so shit. With just like the shit local shopping centre where there's nothing you'd ever buy, you know, and it's just bogans and old people. It's fucking brutal. It's brutal. And Port Macquarie's kind of nice.
What is Port Macquarie?
Port Macquarie's kind of nice, whereas where
it's an old town, isn't it?
Yeah, whereas where I grew up was like shitter than Port Macquarie. Like Port Macquarie's fucking luxury compared to where I grew up.
It's so expensive here, but don't you think 300 a night?
Yeah. Like if you pay 300 a night and you're in Paris, like okay, but to pay 300 a night and you're in Port Macquarie is kind of brutal.
It's very
anyway,
brutal.
We can only do our best. That's the truth. We can only do our best. So what's next on the Arch agenda? You're going back to Brisbane, and then what's next? You know, like are there trips coming up? Are you just going to take it easy? Like what's going on there?
All travel is cancelled.
All flights are grounded.
It's not paying its way anymore. I'm losing money, Jakey.
Yeah, that's right. So you can't do it. You can't do it as much.
Can't do it at all. America is gone. No more American trip.
Hey, I'm going to be in Mexico. I'll do some gonzoing in Mexico in the US.
I'd love to see you. It's a holiday, is it?
Yeah, it's a combo meal deal of visiting Mrs. Yuppie's family and a holiday. It's only for a couple of weeks.
That's pretty good. How many weeks? 2 weeks?
2.5 weeks. I got to tell you, Arch, let me tell you something. Given what we talked about on Wednesday, I don't really want to go. I don't really want to go. It's a long way.
I don't think you got a choice, but you can't pull out. That'd be a showstopper. It'd be too much explaining. If you pulled out, you have to explain too much. Just go and toe the line, okay? But don't commit to any more. Don't leave any clothes. Anything you've left there, start taking it back, okay?
Yeah, I understand. Yes, I've got some money over there, like in a US account. I'm gonna withdraw that. Put it that way.
You can't access it from Australia?
It's kind of complicated. I want to wrap things up over there.
Okay. You know, I had a safety deposit box in Singapore. It cost me a fucking fortune.
Yeah.
Because I had a key that was stolen in the burglary. So I had to, in Singapore, they sting you for a lost key fee. And then I couldn't just ring up and cancel it online. I had to cancel it. I had to go there and physically cancel it. Otherwise, you keep incurring the bill.
Oh, fuck me dead.
So I had to fly to Singapore. I had it was co-owned with somebody else. they had to come there as well. We had to get new keys, and then I could close it. I closed the fucking thing. It cost me $500 to close the fucking thing.
Fuck me dead. Why did you have one in Singapore? What did you need that for?
Oh, I used to keep stuff in Singapore.
Oh, okay.
And it was difficult to pay it because they didn't take a credit card. You had to do a bank transfer from my bank to a Singapore bank, and they never realized the payment went through. You had to ring them up and say, this payment was made on this day. Oh, okay, sir, we can. Oh, it was a disaster.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking nightmare.
And I didn't have a Singapore bank account. If I had a Singapore bank account, I could pay the bill. And I got to tell you, Jakey, that was a disaster. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But
I got
to tell you, it was good. You know who I really liked was Madman. Madman's really positive guy. He's a beautiful guy.
He's very enthusiastic.
Thank you.
To talk to.
He is enthusiastic. Yes.
He gave my friend a lift home. He's just a really nice guy.
He is a great guy. And
yes.
I got to be honest with you, yeah. Jake, I mean, that conversation, that's pretty heavy stuff. It's hitting me like a brick wall, Jakey. But you know what? I got to tell you something. You got to be happy. You only have one life, Jake.
Yeah. I'm not, Arch. I got to tell you, I'm not. As much as I want to be, I'm not.
You're a young guy who's done really well, right? Don't ever believe that this will last forever, Jake. Can I give you that advice? There is an end date. There's an expiry date. Just like a can of Spam has an expiry date, there's an expiry date for your career as well. You realize that, don't you?
Yes. 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 I mean, I'll be working till I'm pretty old, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you're now like a boomer. You're a star in the organization, right? In the hub, right? But it's not going to be like that forever.
I'm on the good trajectory.
Like by about 50, it's over. You know what I mean? You're no longer the in. You're on the outer. See, they like you there because you're the young person's vibe. You got that young person's vibe. You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm the millennial manager. I'm the classic.
And I must admit, Jake, you for a young guy, you really, normally people don't get that successful in the public service or in your area there. They normally have to work for themselves to be that successful that quick. But you've done it.
Yes.
Pretty clever. I gotta say to you, man, that's no small feat. Put it that way.
I worked fucking hard in my 20s. I sacrificed a lot of my 20s working fucking hard in politics. I'll tell you that. It's not easy. It's not easy working in politics. It's my whole life.
But it was awful. It's awful. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
And now, Arch, you know,
you gotta mix with people like Hamish. Fuck, it's dog.
Hamish used to be jealous of me because I was friends with his boss. Anyway, now that I'm 30, right, I'm trying to take it a little bit easier, just enjoy life a bit more. And I'm just thinking about what the lifestyle I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got some more super chats. We got Frank V, $5. Arch, yell Herman's full name with you German accent. With Herman's full name. Herman, I don't know what's his full name? Yell Herman Ingram. Herman Heinrich Herman. I don't know. And we got cannoli cream, $2. Wristwatch check. I'm actually wearing two because I got to check out in a minute. I got my JLC. And because I can't leave it in the hotel. So, oh, you got the Sherman. What a beautiful watch, JK.
Hey, this looked really good on Chris. Chris, it really fucking suited him. Beautiful.
It did. It did look really good. I got to tell you, it did look great on Chris. I liked his blank pane. Did you like his blank pane?
Yeah, God, it's a lot of money though.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, because it's not even 18 carat. You know what I mean?
No. I mean, good. I think it looks great.
It's
Good on
9
you.
carat. 9 carat. I suppose 9 carat could be better because it's going to be more durable, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a beautiful watch. I like the design of it.
It's very beautiful. I love the NATO. I thought that NATO strap. Look, if I was him, I'd buy a couple of those NATO straps because you don't want to be able to not have the original NATO strap available for it.
Yes. How much was it? Wasn't it like 50
But it's
grand?
very.
He's got some money, madman.
Yeah, he got a discount. He got a discount. But
Yeah.
Jakey, you know what age? You know, I remember being young, like in my 20s, late 20s. You know, at what age are you no longer valuable? I suppose late 40s, 50.
Not available.
You hit the wall. You can hit the wall. You know what I mean? We got Dirk Diggler OC $2. Jake, pull some strings in Parliament and free Strider.
I have a friend who works for Chris Mins. Guy. He's a nice guy. He's a nice person, actually.
You have a guy who works where?
For Chris Mins. But, you know, I actually think Strider, like, he's been suspended. I actually think he'll be okay. I think he'll apologize and say, I won't do it again, and it'll be all right.
Yeah, because he's not a bad guy. You know that? He really isn't a bad guy.
Yeah, he'll say, "Oh, you know, I'd love to speak to Strider on the phone because I could totally get him through it." Like, he just
hey, I tell you what, I'll just get you his number in the next couple of days, okay?
Yeah, sure. If he's happy to, because
if you could ring him and tell him how to handle it, he'd appreciate that. He's a good guy. I know Strider's a good guy, okay?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. It's all about how he handles it. Like, if he acts like he didn't do anything wrong, then he's fucked. If he just apologizes like crazy and says, look, I've had a hard time at work, I won't do it again, you know, I've got a good record, you know, blah, 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 he'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly.
It's all about how you play it. It's all about how you play it.
We got a super chat here. Timurari, yes, no, maybe. Tell me the drum on the Lamb, big boy. That's the new Lamborghini. The new Lamborghini. I don't like it. I don't like this hybrid shit, Tan. It's got to be internal combustion or nothing. That's what it's got to be. It's got to be internal combustion. We got another super chat. Oh, that is the super chat. Sorry, apologies. Apologize. I think you're right. He's got to apologize, and then it'll all be okay. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, if he's good at his job, otherwise they won't sack him. Like, they'll go, you know, don't do it again. You're getting a warning. All the fucking rest of it. But he just needs to say, you know, I'm sorry. You know, it was a spur of the moment thing. You know, I won't do it again. And you know, just be fucking. You know how far I'm sorry gets you in life?
We got Eddie on the stream. Hey, Eddie, how are you?
What's happening, mister? What's up, man?
Now, Jakey, you know, Eddie's a guy who he won't listen to a fucking thing I say. I mean, if there's anyone I could give career advice to, it'd be Eddie. I tried to tell him. I can't hear anyone. What's going on here? Eddie. Man, you got to listen to me. No one's going to employ you. You got to do your own. You got to do your own business, Eddie.
Close to getting a job, man.
Eddie.
I'm getting a job, man.
Eddie, you're wasting your time, okay?
Why would you say something like that, man? Why are you always on that, man?
Eddie, I know your criminal record, Eddie. No one's going to ever employ you in IT. I got a better chance at 52 of getting a job in IT than you do.
Listen,
Okay?
man, on probation, I can't do the business, man.
Why not?
Because I'm on fucking federal probation, man.
And you can't do your own job? You can't work for yourself?
Work for somebody, or else they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, man?" You know.
Yeah, well, you say to them, "No one will employ me." Let's just tell them you can't. Got no choice.
You gotta get a job, man. There's a job for everybody, man. I've had jobs, man.
See, Eddie's just a delusional now. You see.
You know, I love you, man. I don't talk bad to you, man.
Man, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, man.
I understand that, man. I love you, man. Hey, you think somebody could give me a couple bucks, man, and PayPal, man?
Just hang on one tick there, man. 1 minute.
If I give you my PayPal, somebody could throw me a few dollars, man, to give me some fuel, man. I don't want to. I don't. But if they could be generous, and I'll write a thank you letter. I'll draw some picture for you guys, man.
You're gonna have to give Archie a cut, though.
Whatever, man. I will, man. If I get something, man.
Yes, I guess Archie's paying. I've got to jump off in a minute.
What the hell?
Jakey, you got to jump off. What's gone wrong? Tell me what's happened, Jakey.
Yeah.
What's gone?
No, nothing's gone wrong. I've just got to jump off. I've got shit to do today.
Jakey, when are you going to America? Tell me that. When are you going? When are you going to America?
Late next week. Late next week.
How long are you going for? 2.5 weeks. We already said late next week. Okay. Are you looking forward to it?
No, I don't want to go. Because you know what? It's so fucking far. I can't be fucked. And you know, America.
But you already got the ticket. Jakey. Maybe.
No, Lux, Arch, I'm going to toe the line. I'm going to go. I'm going to toe the line, and I'm going to deal with the shit.
Maybe you can fix it. Maybe it's fixable. Maybe this can fix it. That's the other side. Go there with a positive attitude.
Hey, Archie,
yes. But
I want to go to Australia.
You know that?
Go through the Outback in like one of those fucking Toyota Land Cruisers.
But Arch, if we'll see how we go. Maybe I'll fix it. But if not, I'm gonna have to deal with it when I get back. You understand?
DAF truck, man. DAF truck. DAF.
All right, Arch. I gotta go.
Hey, Archie,
see you, man.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on, man. I do appreciate it.
Hey, Archie, do you got a DAF truck in Australia? DAF, DAF?
Yes, we do. That's DAF. They're great trucks.
I want to go.
I prefer MAN. I prefer MAN. You know MAN trucks?
No, DAF is better than MAN.
Why?
Because they're better. They built the turbo twin. You remember the turbo twin? From in the 80s?
Yeah.
Turbo twin.
MAN is German, but they're a bit more.
German too, man. DAF is. It's gonna rain right now. My car is gonna get water spots, man. Hey Archie, they want to take my car, man. What am I gonna do?
Who wants to take your car? Who wants to take your car?
Take my car, man. They want to.
Who wants to take your car?
Fucking repo my shit, man.
What, are you behind in the payments?
No, man. They fucking want to confiscate it, man.
Why?
Because, man, I owe money, man.
What?
I gotta transfer it to somebody else's name. You want my?
Why is that? Why they want to? Okay, I get you. It's not worth much, but is it?
Man, no, they ain't worth shit. But they want anything they get their fucking paws on, man.
They want what?
I need to figure out how to make a fucking business that's like a what do you call that? Like an LLC or some shit, man, or incorporated. So I won't own anything. The business will own everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Hide everything from the government, man.
Maybe you should go to a different country once your probation finishes.
That's what I want to do, man. I want to go to Russia, man.
I don't know if that's such a good choice.
Why? Where you want to go? To UN country where they can come in your house and fuck you in the ass?
You reckon? Hello.
man. You live in
There's people
Australia.
saying hello to us.
Australia's
Look-
part of UK, man. You're
Yeah,
brainwashed.
Australia's part of the UK.
Hey, you're brainwashed, man. They could get you anytime, man. They could come in your house and they could take your house, man.
And do what?
Take it and for the Queen or something, man. It's not your land, it's Queen's land. It's the Queen's fucking land. But you
Just
listen
hang
to
on
that
one tick there, one tick.
well, nothing what's going on in the what do you pay attention to what's going on in the world, man? Do you pay attention what's happening? Hello? Archie.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
What don't you get, man? They want to kill me, man.
Who wants to kill you?
You know why they brought all these like illegals from Mexico to the U.S. and let them in here? You know why they brought them?
Why is that? Man, I
Money.
think you're...
Listen,
Man,
I
I
tell
gotta...
you, they make a lot of money off of them, man. There's companies, they're like in business with, like they own all these like shelter hotels and shit, right? And
Hey, Eddie, we got Mike the Snake joining us. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Hey, man, I'll take it out of your pay. We've got to put up with
on.
Eddie's conspiracy theories. The guy's nuts, Mike.
I'm not nuts, man. I'm telling you the truth. You're brainwashed, man. You bought that shit hook, line, and sinker, man. You bought that fucking narrative shit from the news. You listen to the fucking news. You don't know what they're doing. They're pushing all kinds of shit, man. Those news agencies, they fire people for dumb shit when they tell the truth.
Russia's not a great country. Do you understand that? It's not a democracy. You got no freedom. It's fucking awful, man. You're in one of the great... Sorry?
What's a democracy, man? That's a brainwashed. That's not true anyway.
Eddie.
See what happens to you fucking case,
Eddie.
What?
You can't exactly tell me that Russia is a example of a model society. That place is fucking... It's corrupt as fuck. It's corrupt as fuck.
Man, wait a sec. Those guys that you got arrested in Russia, those motherfuckers were criminals, man. Paul Whelan, they got him on video, man. He was passing fucking spy shit, man. They were passing fucking spy shit, man. Hang on a second, man.
Eddie.
What?
The line between insanity and genius is very flawed there, Eddie, you know?
What?
I said the line between insanity and genius, Eddie. I mean, let's be honest there.
In a movie, in a movie, man. Come on, man. I know what movie you got that from, man.
Archie, Eddie knows how to make money, man. You can go down to the docks with the worst felony record in the world and get a job in a second. Eddie's got his own hustle. He knows how to make his own money. He doesn't need fixing. He doesn't need advice on life advice.
What does he need then?
I think you jumped on to learn and have fun, right? Right, Eddie?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what you need to do is like just listen more and hopefully we'll get to watch talk and get over this whole making fun of Eddie shtick that everybody's going on, because I'm not participating in it. You notice when you're on, I'm gone.
Yeah,
because I'm not playing it. I'm not going to be part of the fucking group making fun of you. I'm not going to be part of the group.
We've got a few super chats. Let me get a super chat. GB 20 Max. Eddie, go donate plasma, big boy.
Hey, man, I don't donate shit like that.
Okay, we got Ross. I think that's just a joke. They're saying that as a joke. We got Ross Rachel Brady. Network member for 36 months. Much love and support to all the Archieverse. Thank you so much. And we got Dirk Digler OC, $5. My illegal Mexican brothers and sisters have more work ethic than Eddie Monster, man.
Hey, man, what they got? I didn't ask them for shit, did I?
I must admit, Eddie is a fucking complainer. I mean, you're in the greatest...
Eddie, you know, you like a lot of your answers when people ask you questions about yourself, you know, you come back with, what does it matter? Or what? But listen, that you're on a stream where when you're new, people want to know about you.
Like
You
what?
know,
What do you know?
that's just what the stream's about. Getting to know new people, making new friends and shit. Getting to know about you, getting to know what cars you like, what watches you like. They're gonna fucking drill you with questions, and you
I like
keep coming
Ferrari.
back with what does it fucking matter, man? Like
I like Ferrari.
those are the wrong answers. Okay, you're in defensive mode, and you don't need to be. Just say I don't know if you don't fucking know. And don't make like, you know, you might have something or might not. Just be yourself, be real, and fucking chill, and you'll be fucking welcomed on this show. You'll learn a shitload about watches. You might even make a few friends. You know, you got one kind of in me. You know, I got your back a little bit at least.
Why not? Why you say I'm your friend instead of kind of, man? What's that kind of, man?
Well, because I can't figure you out 100% yet, 80. I don't.
Everything, man. You don't need to know everything. I give you.
Well, look, you haven't done anything to make me not like you. Okay, I'll say that much.
I like you. I ain't got nothing against you, man. You're always cool with me, man. I ain't got nothing against
I am always cool with you because I'm never negative and I don't jump in on the dog pile. I always say positive shit to you, dude. 100%. I'm not playing that game, okay? But I'm gonna be real with you, 100%, straight up. I've done my time in fucking jail, not the pen.
What they give you? What'd you go to jail for?
I don't want to go over it, but I did a year in jail, and so I know the deal. 100%, man, like 100%. And I was a junkie for 10 years. I was a junkie for 10 years, living under a bridge. And I'm 24 years clean right now, you know. So I'm like I'm one of those people that
don't live like that no more, man. That's good that you're free, man.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, stick around and just maybe take a step back and listen, and don't take everything so seriously. Let it all roll off. Everybody's doing their job basically here. There's people that troll. People that their job is to just give you shit. There's people that job is specifically to give me shit every fucking day in the chat, all day. That's their job. I let them do it. You know, that's their job. I do my job, which is come on and be kind of a joker fool. I'm the uneducated one out of the bunch. So I'm the one that makes stupid guesses and gets made fun of most of the time. And that's fine. It's an honor to be on this show. This is the biggest, most OG fucking watch show.
Listen, I always liked Archie, man. I never could talk to him. He never, like, you know, I tried to call him. He called me one time, and he's like, man. And I always liked him, man. I always liked him.
Hey, if you want to get a hold of Archie, you got to add money. Send him a super chat for $2, and you'll get your message straight to him. He won't respond to calls or texts usually.
When I'm like, fucking, I sent him some stupid emails before, and he's like, man.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing. I requested for about a month before, because I politely wanted to ask to come on and not just jump on. Yeah. And remember, Archie, I asked you.
Yeah.
And then my first couple of attempts were complete flip flops. I fucking shut your show down once, and my microphone setup was all fucked up, and you know, it was funny, you know, and I got made fun of, but so what? And I got my shit figured out, and then there's been all kinds of shit that's gone down the last 4 or 5 years, you know, over and around me that people, you know, give me shit about. So, you know, I'm just saying, you got to have really thick skin to chill here, okay? And just don't take any question. If you don't know a question, don't come back with one of your pre-printed, what does it matter? Who cares? What will that change? Answers. Just say, I don't know. You know, or something like that, you know, like, because you got this real heavy thug accent, but I've caught you out of accent a few times when you're like describing how certain things work, because I've seen her genius in you, like when you're talking about cars, you know shit about cars, like on the level that I know about cars, okay? And that impresses me a bunch. And so, you know, like that got your foot in the door with me. But I just wonder whether you're the real deal, you know, if you're just Eddie that wants to meet friends, or if you're, you know, here for maybe a plant, you know, like it's from another stream that's come here to kind of disrupt things or something like that. I don't know.
Why would you
think? It's been suggested. It's not really one of my thoughts, but I just, it makes you wonder. And I'm just being 100% straight with you, dude. Like no ego involved. I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying it like it is. And but literally, my advice to have fun on this stream would be to just like kick back and listen for a while. Let people will make some fucking hilarious fun of you. I mean, and you just got to like kind of laugh along with them because it ain't gonna end, And personally, I don't like it when you jump on and it instantly becomes a "Hey man" stream because everybody starts answering the same as you, and then I'm basically out because I'm not gonna play that game. They're just with every answer they're making fun of you, and I'm not gonna fucking participate in that,
No, I'm always I say some funny stuff sometimes, man.
Yeah, no, I think you're an okay dude, man. You're straight up. I think you're straight up. I just wonder though, like, why did you land on a watch stream?
I like watches, man.
Okay, cool. Well then, this is a wonderful.
No, he was my friend. Eddie's been my friend for about 10 years, Mikey.
Really?
Yeah. He paid. He used to send me these weird emails when I wasn't so famous, and
music, man, so you can listen to music that I like.
Yeah, I never listened to that music. You got terrible taste in music, Eddie. I'm sorry, man. I don't even listen to any of that crap you send me. I don't even play it. Okay. But
Eddie, you know what you say back right now? You say, "Oh, that's cool, Arch, but you have really terrible taste in cars." Say that, okay?
No, Arch got some cool cars. He had that Italian car, man. What was that called? The Sally Speed. What was it called?
It's an Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo was in there.
I'm just giving Archie a bad time.
No, that's okay, Mike.
Hey, that car, that thing, the F1 thing, it's like a little motor that pressurizes the gear shift thing.
Yes.
And those motors, they go bad, but you can replace them. They're not expensive. They're a pain in the ass though to get to. Bro.
Are you talking about like an auto, like a sequential shifter?
Yeah, no, it's like one of those.
Yeah, no, it's like the F1 transmission, the Sally Speed. It was a robotized clutch.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay.
That's pretty cool. How did it work though? You have to shift it in neutral, and then after you're in neutral, then you can shift it with the paddle.
No, when you stop at a stoplight, if it's like a Beamer or something, it just lets the clutch off.
It's like the SMG. The Beamer had SMG.
You drive it like an automatic. You drive it like an automatic.
No, it was a shit automatic. It was an SMG. Remember SMG they did on the BMW for a while?
Okay. No, I came in with a 135 and then I had a 335 IS.
Yes.
And both had the twin turbo N54 engine.
That was all Tiptronic. Like this
mine had the DCT, the dual clutch transmission. You know what that is, Eddie?
Yeah, that's a great transmission, man.
Yeah, it is awesome.
I know that one.
They moved away from that, but haven't they? They moved away from that, Mikey, haven't they?
No, I think some are still available with a DCT or their 8-speed automatic. But
because Beamer really loves the ZF. The ZF gearbox is bulletproof.
Yeah. I hope they stick with the stick shift at least as an offering, because a lot of cars are getting to the point where they're not even offering cars with stick shifts anymore.
No, a lot of people can't drive a stick anymore. You know that?
Yeah, it's a good theft deterrent because half the kids these days can't drive a stick.
Yeah.
My do a twin clutch transmission DCT has 2 clutches. And it has actual real gearbox, okay, and real clutches, not like an automatic transmission. And
we got a super chat here from Angelic Slayer. We got one here, and Angelic says, "What about a gig for Lux with Lux for Eddie paid?"
Hey, listen. what's it called, Mike. I know DCTs. They got two gear, but one is even gears, one is odd gears.
Exactly, and the clutch
And
bangs
I can
between
select,
one or
like,
the other. Yep, yeah.
it's
So you know the
automatic every
basics.
gear.
You know the basics. So yeah, that's what kind of surprises me, man. You're a crackerjack,
What car had it?
but
What car did you
dude,
have that had
you
that?
come off like you just got let out, you know, and like somebody's not going to assume that you know all this fucking brilliant shit if you you know carry yourself the way you do. Although you know it's funny and people are you know having lots of fun with it,
I know
but
that's why I do it, man. I do it for fun.
okay, cool. All right, well then if that's the reason, then you know rock on.
Yeah.
This fake Rolex
Right.
is a piece of shit, but it's cool though. It works, you know. It's like
Honestly, Rolex is the like probably one of the most robust, like strong built. Like you can drop it on the ground more times than most any other brand.
yeah, you
Solid
can drop it on
fucking
the
watch
ground.
you can fucking buy straight up. They're
It's a
they're
fake
pretty
one,
much
man. This is a
they're
fake one.
nicer, more expensive watches and watch companies, but when it comes down to it, man, a Rolex is probably the most bulletproof, sturdy watch you can fucking buy. If you buy like a sub or a fucking Polar Explorer 2, a GMT or a Pepsi, something like that, dude, you can't fucking hurt it. It'll last you 2-3 lifetimes. Okay, that's Rolex, and that's always been Rolex.
But see, the thing is, Rolex is not the only one to make this. They got Seiko. They got
Turn it off. Kill it. Or is that Archie?
No, I'm walking in the street. That's walking down the street. That's just
okay.
buskers here.
Somebody's playing fucking music. Eddie, is that
Yeah,
you
that's
playing
okay.
Eddie, is that you playing the music?
No, that's not Eddie. That's me. That's me, Arch. That's me,
Okay,
Mikey.
Okay. All
Mikey,
right.
I just walking down the street. There's people. There's buskers here. There's all sorts of stuff happening. That's all. But no, it's all fantastic. It's all good news. I gotta end the stream soon, guys, because I gotta get out of the hotel. It's an interesting stream today, Mikey.
Huh? Yeah.
No, not quite. Not quite. I got a few more days, but I'm heading back and this is the last big drive of the journey. I'm gonna start slowing down a bit, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll have a good stream tomorrow. I'll have a good stream tomorrow.
Very cool.
So it is good, you know. I like to try and have some fun with you guys, you know. That's what I like to do. We had some good streams actually.
Yeah.
And we got a super chat here. So Angelic, I don't know. He's learning the ropes. He's learning the ropes first. And we got Woody in New Jersey. Woody in New Jersey. Mike, don't bully Eddie. I think Mike's one of the best supporters of Eddie. That's what I think.
Yep.
You like that Australian drink, Archie? It's like it's called Bundaberg or something. It's like ginger ale or something. It's pretty good.
Yeah. There's a drink. Yeah, we got that there. The lady who founded that business died, actually.
Oh, really?
She recently died, yeah. Funny you say that, Eddie, but
Hey, you know how to make your own ginger ale?
How's that, Eddie? Tell me this, Eddie. Tell me, Eddie, how?
You just like take some ginger and boil it up or something.
I'm not sure, Eddie. Is that any good?
Yeah. I don't know how to make it, but they make it like they boil it up or something and then they like brew it or something. With like I don't know exactly how, but you gotta look it up. But it's not hard.
Not hard to do. I think you're right.
You add sugar. You add sugar, ginger, and you boil it up. Then you bottle with and then and use like those like CO2 cartridges that puts carbon in it.
Yeah.
So Eddie, I got to tell you, I think Mike's a great asset to the stream. He is really a fantastic guy. We love him. And you do so much for the streams, Mike. I really do appreciate it, man.
Oh, thanks.
That's
Arch.
one thing I will always give you credit, because you are a great guy on the streams. You always help us out. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes I got to be honest with you, Mikey. Let me tell you some honest truths. All travel is suspended now. All travel is suspended. It's not working. This gig's not working, okay?
I think Archie, I think you're best when you're back in your office, in your normal studio, and you settle in and you're settled back to your regular routine.
Yeah, look, I wanted to go on a road trip. I really did. I thought that would be the answer, but it's like many things. I look for the answer in things. I look for the answer in all the wrong places. And sometimes, you just got to do the safety cells. I got to tell you, it's really quite. I'm going on the road soon. Someone's jumping on. Who's jumping on? Who's jumping on? Oh, we got JD. JD, how are you?
Greetings. Good, thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Hi,
in
Eddie.
Port Macquarie.
Yeah, I
Fuck,
saw
this
that.
place is expensive. Fucking hell! I stayed at one place. I stayed at Ridges. That was $290, and I thought, fuck, that's too expensive. So I stayed at a place for $190, and it's a fucking dump. And the hilarious thing is, when I stayed at Ridges, North Sydney, that was $176 a night.
That's crazy, because that was actually quite nice. That was nice.
Yeah, it was under renovation. Maybe that's why it was cheap, because it was under renovation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. I wanted to show Mike the Snake some lathes. I know the machinery.
Oh, yeah?
He's still there, man.
I'm here.
Brought my camera around. I wanted to
me
show you
this.
this. This is Cockatoo Island in Sydney. It used to be a naval.
Hey, we'll put you up full screen. I'm going to put you up on full screen. I'm going to put you up on full screen. Here we go.
These are lathes that make like crankshafts for ships and stuff, right? Yeah.
So this is all decommissioned, but you can come in here and have a look around. I just thought of you the other day when I was in here.
Yeah, no,
I'm
getting a candy store, man.
Yeah, so
I love to see this gigantic shit.
All this old stuff.
Hey, what is that?
These are old, steam motors, probably. That see those big circles. Their belt was connected to them to drive some sort of big machinery like this here, which is a giant lathe. That's a lathe where you know how they make a baseball bat. All right, but this is gigantic to make ship parts.
Yeah.
You see the swing on that fucker? Look, that thing has like a 20-foot swing.
This is a old one. That new shit is way more advanced now.
Oh yeah, no. Today it's all electronic. This is all fucking like 20s, 40s technology.
This is mainly World War II stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they used to do all of the. Look at the size of this thing.
That's why incredible. It's all driven by those big belts, or a big giant leather belt to a electric motor that used to drive them, or a steam powered motor that used to drive all this shit. There's the electric motor, big ass electric motor. Yeah. Super cool shit.
Those things are contactors, right?
No, this is long defunct. This is not being used anymore, Eddie. This is just what they used back in World War II to make like battleship crankshafts and shit. Yeah. You know, like the real deal. It's just on a Mondo. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that clamp, that jaw on that lathe. You can open those four things. There's up to like you can grab a 6-foot circle.
Yeah, looks like it.
And the block probably slides back 20 feet. So you could make literally a 20-foot tube 6 feet around if you wanted. And then weld it together. Man. Look at that. It goes all the way back about 20 feet. Look at that's the other end. And
I wonder what kind of speed that rotates at.
It rotates really slow. Because with the giant diameter, it's like in actuality, the speed that the drill bit's hitting the metal is about the same as a small lathe going really fast. So they spin at maybe 1 RPM, 2 RPM. like
You think it
once
gets
every
real
second.
hot?
What?
You think it gets real hot?
Yeah, that's why they have water, usually water on them, and they spin it like 1 RPM, like really slow.
Pretty cool, huh? I thought of
Yeah,
you, and
fuck
there's a
yeah,
big
man.
press over here, man.
Thanks for showing this to
That's
me, man. This
okay.
is cool
That's no
shit.
problem.
Oh,
it's
where's this? Where's this?
This
In
is in Sydney
Alameda?
Harbour. It's in
Oh,
Sydney
Sydney.
Harbour.
Okay.
So it's called Cockatoo Island. It used to be, they used to have a convict jail on the top of here in the 1840s, and then again in the 1900s, World War II. It was the main place where the fleet, the Australian naval fleet, was serviced.
There's a big
There's
press or stamper.
Yeah, so you wouldn't want to get caught in that.
No, that's why they put a 2x4
Oh.
in between.
Yeah.
No accidents.
No accidents. But there's no one in here. It's all free. You just, again, it's not too far away from where
That's
I live.
cool.
So I just hop on a boat. I'm here in 10 minutes. But I thought I'd check it out.
We have an old submarine shipyard repair station near me in Novato, a town called Novato, that they closed down. And I don't know if it's they have a tour system where you're allowed in to see all their equipment and stuff, but they just shut it down and
That's
left
amazing.
everything.
That's
Yeah, it's
amazing.
cool, huh?
So how did you get in? You're on that island, are you?
Yeah, so it's public. It's like a national park. So you just hop on the boat.
National Trust.
Yeah, so it's near sort of Balmain, Drummoyne, in Sydney Harbour, and it's got a couple of cafes and stuff on it. I'll show you if you want to have a quick look. It'll only take me 10 minutes. I can show you the jail on the top of it if you want to have a look at the convict jail. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. There's nobody in here, which gets a bit creepy, but that's cool. That's cool. You can stay on the island. We'll go past all of they've got tents and stuff, so a lot of people spend the night out here. It's supposed to be haunted by ghosts and stuff.
Oh, I see.
It's all original. So this is outside. It's going to be quiet.
What is that place? What do you do there? Is just people live there? Or?
Make parks.
No, it's like a national park, Eddie. So we'll walk past down here. You can hire a tent for the night and stay here if you wanted to. With your
How much is it to
stuff.
hire a tent? Fuck.
I don't know, mate. Cheaper than Port Macquarie to stay at, I would imagine.
I can tell you
So
that.
maybe next time you can stay in a tent out here.
Can you believe how expensive it is here? Like this is actually more expensive than North Sydney.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They allow motorhomes there. People don't take advantage of it like that, do they?
No, because it's an island. How could you get your motorhome on there, mate? Because it's an island.
Yeah.
I guess maybe if they had a ferry or something.
Yeah. The ferry's only for.
About that.
Sorry, the ferry's only for humans. No, it's for people. It's not a big ferry.
Oh, okay.
They're not. It's not. They don't have car ferries.
I see.
Let's just go on this
my
corner.
bad.
You'll see. That's all right. I watched. I saw watching YouTube videos one night, and they had this stupid show where they got ghost hunters who come out here. And of course, it's all bullshit. But I thought, oh wow, that looks pretty good. There's supposed to be this ghost that pushed some tradesmen down some stairs. So I thought, I got to check that out. So here we are. So just around the corner is the campsite where you can stay, and then we'll just go up the little ramp, and I'll show you the convict jail before you log off. Won't take long. You'll be happy to get home, Arch, after all this, I would imagine. All the travel, poor car, raised rims.
I'm taking it slowly, actually.
Yeah.
I'm taking it slowly. I'm not rushing. But, hey, you guys have got a bit of footage there. I'm just going to take some stuff down to the car before I get turfed out. I'll be back, okay? I'll just leave you guys on the stream, okay? I'll be back.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Is that like some test that or something?
Yeah, so you've got a lot of old machinery still here, and all along here is where you can have a tent for the night. They're already pre-done. You don't have to battle with putting them up. They're permanent lots of tents, which I guess scouts must come out here and that type of thing.
Is that where you're going to spend the night or what?
No, mate, no. I'll hop on a boat and go home. But it's cool that they've kept all of the original industrial machinery in the island. It doesn't take long. We'll just go up this ramp behind here and I'll show you the convict jail.
You
That
walking through there? You live
maybe,
by there?
yeah, not too far away. I'll check it out. I like things that are free. Who doesn't, you know? Free is good.
What's
You like
what do
that?
you do in Australia, man? What kind of work you do out there, man?
And we'll say entertainment industry. We'll go with that
Oh, man.
without getting too specific. Going through here, this is where T-Dub's relatives would have been sent out from England.
You got family
Stealing,
that lives
bread.
that lives there, or what?
Yeah, we're all from the area of Sydney, all the family. Old rusty stuff. And we'll go up the ramp along here. Apologies if there's some wind noise. A little bit windy out here, but there's no one out here. It's completely empty, but it's not too far away from the mainland. Just a mine in the distance. Go up this ramp here.
Hey, I
There's
like
all
that
these-
little curve you could drive up. You can drive up. You can drive through there or no?
Yeah. Well, the
What's
ramp, I guess.
like on the left of you that you just. It was like
Yeah,
a
that's
bit.
the tunnels. There's tunnels under the island.
You
You
can
go
go
from
in
one
there.
side to the other. Yeah, the reception will turn to shit though, but you can go underneath that.
What's in
There's
there?
some,
Nice.
on the other side of there, that's where there's actual current. There's like a marina and a cafe and a restaurant. So where there's still working parts of the islands on the other side. Just go
Hey,
up
if you had a
here.
car, you can drive in there, or like through here.
Yeah, to a degree you could, but it's very small. This is pretty much it as far as the road is concerned. It's just this little road up here, and this is where Convict jail is with all the old sandstone from the 1840s here. Some pretty nasty cells underneath here. I had a look at last time. They got really low ceilings, pretty nasty. So have a quick look at that. Got an old chimney stack. It's a nice day in Sydney. Turns out, change of season. I got attacked by a bird this morning on the way down here though. There's this bloody bird every year. It's a butcher bird. It comes down that I know it's around and it got me again. My face is bleeding a bit.
Maybe you're close to the nest or something.
Yeah, it's the same bird every year.
What do? They scratch you or something?
Yeah, it pecked the side of my face.
Oh shit! Maybe because you were close to the nest. Man.
Yeah.
What does it say there? Beware what?
Low ceilings, uneven floor.
You gotta be careful, man.
That's really, really.
Hey, I was in a place like that, man.
Yeah. You don't want to go back to that, mate. That is terrible.
That's crazy.
That's nasty. That would be no higher than 5 foot to there. It's really low. That's nasty.
There was a lot of people locked in there.
There would have been at the time. In the
Was
1840s, it would
Australia
have been.
founded as a prison colony or something like that?
Absolutely. A penal colony.
Yeah.
All the worst of the worst from England was sent out here.
In England. How did they get to Australia?
Would have thrown them on a ship, I would imagine. You'd never be able to.
So did they use a lot of the
escape.
prisoners to run the machinery?
No, that was all before all that, Mikey.
Okay.
That would have been 50 or 60 years before that. That's the sandstone, what's left of the prison here. Have a quick little look around.
Hey, Australia is a beautiful country, man.
Thanks, Eddie.
There's a lot of interesting sights and stuff there.
Keep your eyes open for the paranormal, man.
That's what I'm feeling, man. Like last time I was here, I was a little bit concerned.
Yeah,
There's no
you
one
feel
around.
real
It's
cold. If you feel a cold flash or something, man, get the fuck out.
They can't do nothing to you, man. The dead are
That's
not.
true.
No, I've been watching TV, man. I've seen shows where they got cameras and shit, and guys get scratched. You're like, "What was that?" And then I feel
shit.
my back hurts.
Bullshit, though, man. Look, the dead are not gonna hurt you. The living are the ones that are gonna hurt you.
As long as I don't take my Rolex.
I'm more scared of the living than the dead. Man.
This is cool.
Nice watch. What kind of watch is that? Explorer?
It is an Explorer 2. The
I like
226
those watches, man.
570.
Good call, Eddie.
Hey,
Very
do they
good.
get scratched up easily?
I haven't had it for that long, but I am
Like if
hyper
you wear it
careful.
every day and stuff, and like if you
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
are they
They're
like?
pretty robust, but I'm super careful with that sort of stuff. I just always mindful of what I've got on because I'm a bit
Hey,
strange.
you know a lot about watches, right?
Not as much as a lot of people on this stream, but I
Let
know
me ask you
enough.
this: have you heard? Is this real or is this bullshit? You know how they got some kind of Rolex made by some company called DIW? Have you heard of that?
Well, that would just be a modified one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and they're like
Like,
they got all these different colors and stuff. Is that real or is that like fake one?
I've heard of that, and I've spoken to people that were asking about it, but I wouldn't go anywhere near
I'd
that
be
type
scared
of
to buy
thing.
one of those because this,
Oh
it could
God,
be.
you'd have no idea how heavily
Yeah,
modified it is and how real it is to begin with. But I guess it's legit, but I wouldn't go near
I've
one.
seen some of those, man. They're not that like they're expensive, but they're like not super expensive.
These hooks were just for hanging bags on, not people.
Hey, do you put your watch in, like the GMT hand? Do you set it to 24-hour time or do you set it to actual GMT time?
I just set it to local time, just
Local
for day
time
for night.
for like the 24-hour clock.
Yeah, I just keep it. Just
You
it's
don't set
equivalent
it
of just
to the
yeah,
Greenwich
just
Mean Time.
yeah. No, I just keep it as local time. So in reality, it's just an AM PM thing for me. But that's cool. If I ever travel
Like
anywhere,
24-hour cycle, right? You know if it's AM or PM.
yeah. So day or night, that's enough. It's supposed to be for cave diving, isn't it? Splunking, explorer too.
And that's the hour hand on that one. When you go to set mode, you can switch hours. Like you can like click
You can
over. You
jump
don't have to
hour it.
rotate the entire. You don't have to rotate all the way through. Right? You just click. Those are pilot watches. The pilots used to wear those because if they would travel from, you set the time to the GMT hand to GMT, and like wherever you go, it's like plus whatever hours GMT, and then they can just pop it out one click, and then go one click, another click out, and then you can switch the hour handle click. You don't have to. The minutes will stay where they're at, and the hours are just the ones that rotate, right?
Which is a handy complication. I think it's
Yeah,
a
it is
really
good.
cool
That's for
complication to
pilots,
have,
man.
you know?
That's a real useful.
What if it rolls over to the next day? Like you push the button at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, and between 12 and 3 it does its date change.
It switches date non Rolexes. They switch at midnight right away. They don't do the like
Yeah,
They
but
do, don't they?
you okay, so yeah,
on
okay.
Rolexes clicks right away. It goes like this click, and it jumps at midnight, like within 5. It depends on how they set. Usually with it's supposed to be right at midnight. It'll click over. There's no wait. You don't have to wait like on a Seiko or something like it. You have to wait till it's like 3 a.m. It'll do the slowly progress. This
Yeah,
it
it
just
does the slow changeover to the
this
day
thing
and date.
Rolex instant. It goes like this click.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Have you had a GMT, Mikey?
I've not. I've had I'm wearing not wearing it, but I got my Speedy, and
That's
I've
very
had
cool.
a couple of El Primero chronographs. I had a Panerai with an El Primero movement.
You mean Zenith?
But yeah, right now I just have my Speedmaster and a few Seikos that I loved dearly.
Zenith used to make movements for Rolex for the Daytona. You could tell the difference. The Daytona with the how it's got the second hands on the bottom, the normal one. The Zenith one, the second hand was on the left side, or the 12 o'clock. And it was like,
Ah,
yeah, it was. That's the different. That's how you know. I forgot the caliber number. I don't know the. I know
I
about
think
man. I used to have books on Rolexes and all that shit.
I
I
think
used to
the
comparing it.
placement of the subdials is a little different too.
What's that?
The three circles.
Yeah,
Those are called subdials. The
right.
placement of the subdials was different between the
The
um,
Zenith and the regular
the
and the
Zenith,
in-house
the
movement.
El Primero movement, and the in-house movement when they
Yeah,
switched.
yeah.
The
That's what
the
the Zenith, it was on the left side, and the normal one
no
on the
no
bottom.
they raised the holes up, I think, to be equal with the center of the watch, or they moved it down.
They moved it down.
One or the other.
They moved it to the bottom.
It just was fitment issues.
Hey, the new Daytonas are nice, but they're hard to get, man. If you want to spend 30 grand, you can get one right away.
Yeah, they're too small for me, man. And for 30
Yeah.
grand, there's 10 other watches I would
They don't
buy
have the
before.
only thing that sucks about those watches, there's no date on it.
Yeah.
You know,
Mikey's got big wrists. They would look small on your wrist to Daytona, Mikey.
Yeah,
Too small. You got the huge.
My James Cameron looked just perfect on my wrist.
Yeah, it's such a nice watch. It's such
The
a
one
nice
Archie-
watch still.
If I get another sub, though, I'm just going to get the 41. I'm not going to because I think over time, the 41 will hold its value better than a Cameron. They seem to have been not as popular as people thought they were going to be, and they've just kind of held their value, lost a little bit, and stuck there. Whereas, subs are always going to go up over time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that watch Archie's got, the master compressor. If you look at the movement, you open it up. That's a real high horizon. It's better than the Daytona because it has the date function as well and a chronograph, and it's a lot more like really like highly polished and all that stuff. The movement, if you open it up and look at, but it's not worth as much, because people don't really look at it. But it's a better watch if you really look like technically wise. It's a better watch than the Daytona.
It's quite nice. I tried it on. It's not as big as it seems. They actually fit on the wrist pretty well.
What's in those buildings? They close those buildings at night. You can't go in there at night.
Yeah, they'd be shut at night. So this is a little museum of the shipbuilding stuff. This is where the ghost is supposed to be in here. So
is it usually busy there? Is there tourists and stuff usually?
There would be from time to time, Eddie. Just not today. Even though it's a Saturday, you think there'd be more people in here, but no.
Hey, do they have any models of the ships that they used to build?
No, unfortunately, no. They've just got lots of old pictures of the shipbuilding back in the day in black and white on the walls. So there was thousands of tradesmen on this island during the Second World War. It's a beautiful house. It sits a wonderful view of North Sydney there, sort of in the direction where Archie was staying in Sydney's on the other side of there. But there is
you own a lot of books, man?
No, I've never been much of a book reader. I should be.
You don't like to read books, man?
No, unfortunately. No. I just don't have I don't know, I just can't concentrate long enough.
It's amazing here, JD.
That's all right, though. Let's just have a quick look. So there was on this YouTube video.
It's pretty amazing shit.
That popped out and pushed the tradesman down some stairs, so keep an eye out.
Fucking hell.
Making ships.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Something to do. Free. We like free, don't we, Archie? Free's good.
How much do you have to go in there for free?
Nothing, man. It's all free.
Look at that propeller, man.
Yeah, look at that.
What do they make those propellers from? Brass?
Bronze usually, I believe.
Why do they make them out of bronze instead of steel?
Because they don't rust. Corrosion.
Yeah,
corrosion
less
issues,
corrosive.
Eddie. Corrosion issues, Eddie.
Bronze is not
good
that
question, but we give him points for asking questions.
Yeah, that's very
absolutely.
Cool. Very cool. It's a shame we lost all those. Those trades are no longer really about as they used to be in Australia, which is unfortunate.
How long did the propeller last on a ship?
Look at all the people that worked there at one point. Look at them all.
Fuck, it's amazing stuff. That is really amazing. Guys, I'm going to have to shoot off because I got to leave my hotel room.
No problem.
I want to say a big thank you for you coming on, JD. You have really made the streams what they are because without you,
this was beautiful.
It'd be dog shit.
That's okay. Linen, old-fashioned wallpaper. Look at that.
Where are you going now? Are you driving home?
I'm driving up to Byron Bay or somewhere there. Guys, I want to thank all the super chatters. The super chatters is what keeps the show going. Zeppy, member for 18 months. Eddie is Red Shovel's twin brother, man. And Apes, $5. Mike, Eddie knows a lot more about cars. Eddie, thoughts on Mike the Snake buying a Franken 930 non-original Porsche,
Why do they
shop
say it's not
Porsche.
original? Hey, why do they say it's not original?
You're just stirring.
Let's
go
original.
through the other super chatters. We had Woody in New Jersey, Angelic Slayer, Dirk Diggler OC, Ross Rachel Brady Network, GB, Patel Philippe, Dirk Diglock. We had Cannoli Cream. We had Frank V. We had Herman Love, Toyota Mo, Thomas Burnett, Fat Windbag Ben with a massive super chat, £50. Thomas Burnett and GD. Guys, that is the show for today. Big thank you to JD for showing us. This is incredible. I love history. Hey, JD. I actually went to Old Parliament House. You just muted, JD.
There we go. Sorry. Yep.
JD, I went to Old Parliament House yesterday. They had the Old Parliament House set up as Bob Hawke was Prime Minister, the 1980s, electric typewriters.
Oh, his nasty skid marks in his toilet.
It was so, actually the toilet looked pretty, it looked like it really was a low rent bathroom, really daggy.
That's a shame.
But,
that's a shame. Keeping it with the real people, you know, trade union rep and all that. Keeping it real.
Hey, I want to thank you for coming on, JD. That's the show for today. We'll be back at the Luxury stream. I'm going to try and get on there because I was just exhausted when I came on last night, this morning for you Americans. Thank you so much. They've got a few houses on this island. How many houses are there?
Oh, they're like old caretaker places. So that's where the caretaker of the island would have lived. That was where the museum was. It was just where, but no one, to my knowledge, lives on the island. But you never know. That one next door, maybe.
You know what? I'd fucking love to live there. Wouldn't you love to live there? Yeah, sorry, we've just lost JD. Guys, that's the show. See you tomorrow, guys. We'll be back. Thank you so much, guys. See you later. Thank you.
Thanks for having me on, Arch.
And just stay positive, Eddie. Stay positive. See you later, guys.